following is an exclusive presentation of Ravens Productions.
Coming up on this week's edition of Ravens Report, the Ravens are flying high after a win in LA. We go all access as the Ravens dominate the Rams. We sit down with wide receiver Willie Snead and have some fun as the rookies are victim to a prank. All of that and more on this week's Ravens Report.
15-10-5, touchdown Ravens. They are dancing in the aisles. Oh, what a scene we have at M&T. Ravens on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Welcome to this week's edition of Ravens Report. From the Under Armour Performance Center, I'm Erin Hawksworth. The Ravens are flying high, led by MVP candidate Lamar Jackson. Lamar is the first player in NFL history to have over 3,000 yards passing and 1,500 rushing yards in his first 2 seasons. Now, the win was the Ravens' 7th straight victory, their longest streak under John Harbaugh. The offense stole the show while the defense shut down the Rams as the Ravens rolled in LA.
Who got it better than us?
Nobody!
1, 2, 3.
LA Memorial Coliseum. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens against Aaron Donald and the Rams.
They say Monday night, prime time, that's when you shine. Hey, yeah.
What's left to be said, baby? It's Monday night. Test for us. For us, it's on us.
It's time.
A year after the LA Rams rode a hot offense to a Super Bowl trip, the Ravens arrive in Los Angeles tonight, riding a 6-game win streak, and now it's the Ravens who have the hottest offense in the NFL. It's the Ravens' next generation offense taking on the Rams in a big-time showdown in the national spotlights. Jackson wants to throw, fires across the middle, touchdown, Hollywood Brown! Blitz pressure coming, and the Ravens sack him back at the 21-yard line. Jimmy Smith power slam Goff into the turf. Looks over the middle, fires, and it is caught. Touchdown, Willie Snead, and the Ravens with their 4th touchdown of the opening half. And you can hear the MVP chant starting to make their way around the LA Coliseum as the Rams fans head for the exits and the Ravens fans take over the stadium. Now Lamar Jackson and the Ravens offense will start. Jackson hands it off. Ingram, he's got a hole. He's across midfield, and he tumbles forward to the Rams' 45-yard line, a 10-yard pickup. Jackson wants to throw, fires across the middle. Touchdown, Hollywood Brown! And how fitting that Hollywood scores the first points in LA.
Yeah, Hollywood. Trust me. Trust me.
Good block in the front. Well done. Good pad level. Well done.
Direct snap to Lamar Jackson off left tackle. He's inside the 20 and he's down to the 18-yard line. First down, Ravens. Jackson takes the snap. Blitz pressure coming. Slings to the end zone. Hollywood Brown has it. Touchdown number 2 for Hollywood. 2 possessions, 2 touchdown drives. And now the Rams have to play from behind.
Nice job. Nice job. Keep working. You guys are playing great. Keep going.
The Rams put together their most impressive drive, only good for a field goal as the Ravens defense put up a wall in the red zone and did not let Jared Goff get in the end zone. Lamar Jackson and the offense will have the ball for a 3rd time tonight. Hayden Hurst goes in motion to the right. Jackson drops the ball, picks it back up, escapes up the middle. He's got room to run. 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Jackson tumbles to the 2 and will be stopped at the 1-yard line. And he can't believe it, a 31-yard run. Jackson under center. He'll give it to Ingram, leaps up, breaks the plane, touchdown Ravens! Against a very athletic Rams defense that right now the Ravens have on their heels.
Nice shot, fellas.
Hey, y'all the realest Mars in the league.
Lamar Jackson with 80 yards rushing in the first half. He has now rushed for more than 60 yards in an NFL record 8 straight games. Takes the snap, looked over the middle, fires, and it is caught. Touchdown, Willie Snead, and the Ravens with their 4th touchdown of the opening half. and they are booing here in Los Angeles.
I appreciate you.
We ain't done. We ain't done nothing yet but just played a half of football. That's all you've done. Yeah, that's all you've done is played a half of football.
Hey, 0-0, 8! 0-0! 0-8! 0-0!
I am.
0-0!
Four possessions, 4 touchdown drives, and history continues to be rewritten as Lamar Jackson has just defied the odds and made believers everywhere he's gone. Jackson takes a snap, looks over the middle, fires complete. Ingram in, touchdown, Mark Ingram. And the Ravens score a 5th touchdown on their 5th possession. And Mark Ingram breaking out the dance moves in the end zone.
All day, Mark.
The Ravens defense can finish without letting up a touchdown in LA against the once vaunted Rams offense. Suddenly, it is the Ravens offense that nobody can stop. The Ravens win it tonight in Los Angeles, 45-6.
The Ravens' final touchdown against the Rams was the team's 47th TD this season, tying a franchise record. And that's an amazing accomplishment since the Ravens still have 5 games left in the regular season. Still to come on Ravens Report, he caught 2 of Lamar Jackson's 5 touchdown passes. We sit down with wide receiver Willie Snead as the Ravens put the win over the Rams behind them and turn their attention to the San Francisco 49ers. Welcome back to Ravens Report presented by MedStar Health. I'm Erin Hawksworth. The Ravens offense was on fire against the Rams on Monday Night Football. But despite all their success, they're in for a big challenge this week against Nick Bosa and the 10-1 San Francisco 49ers. Wide receiver Willie Snead has been an important contributor to both the running and passing attacks this season, and he was recently rewarded with a contract extension. As the Ravens prepare for this week's matchup, Evan Washburn sits down with Willie Snead.
Well, Willie, first of all, happy Thanksgiving. Thanks for joining us. It felt like a holiday party Monday night in LA. From your perspective, what allowed you guys to go into that stadium against a quality opponent and be that dominant?
I think, to be honest, the week of preparation building up to it allowed us to have that mindset to go into the Coliseum and just put on the show. I think the week of preparation we had and just the confidence we built, just ironing out details and just knowing that, you know, playing our brand of football has been winning us games, and that's what it's been coming down to. So it's most of the time it's the week that we put in, and that really builds confidence for Sunday or Monday. So we're definitely playing that way.
This offense is running at such an efficient clip right now. I'm curious what you've seen from defenses, whether it be on the field in the moment, the level of frustration they might be feeling, or how they've tried to attack you, because again, it's different than what they're seeing week in and week out.
Yeah, I mean, defense has been trying to mix it up. They're trying to find the formula to how to stop us, but to be honest, the only way that people can stop us is if we stop ourselves. I mean, the only time we went backwards on Monday night was when we had penalties. It just comes down to us executing and not making mistakes.
And do you feel like as a group you're armed with the ability to beat teams in a variety of ways?
I believe so. I mean, I think this last game we showed that we can pass the ball and be efficient. We can also run the ball and be hard-nosed running team like we've been all year. We have so many weapons in so many areas that we can attack the field. I think it's just all up to G-Ro, how he wants to attack each and every team, and we go out there and execute.
For you personally, this year has been special because you now know you're going to be a part of this organization for at least another season, if not more. What went into that from your side?
I love being a part of this organization. I mean, ever since I stepped in the building, they've treated me with so much respect, and they look to me as a leader, as a guy that I could be here for a long time. And I felt that presence, and I just want to be great for this organization and give it my all in every type of way I can be, whether it's a leader, whether it's a playmaker on the field. Just to give back to this community and to this organization has been the biggest thing for me, and it's an awesome feeling to know I'm going to be here next year.
Well, the teams felt that, the fan bases felt that, and they're going to need that on Sunday because you guys have another really stiff test. The 49ers are 10-1, and specific to their defense, number 1 in total defense, tops against the pass. How do you view this challenge?
You know, they've built their resume up to the point where they can be one of the best teams in this league right now. And that's how we're approaching them. That's how we're going to approach this game, is they're the next best team that we have to face. And it's another statement game for us. Like I said, we're excited, and I know the bank is going to be excited on Sunday, man. It's building up, so just be ready.
Well, Willie, it's been an unbelievable stretch. You still got some work to do. We always appreciate the chance to talk.
Appreciate you
Thanks,
bringing me in, man. Thank you.
Willie made a name for himself in New Orleans with Drew Brees, and now he's helping Lamar Jackson and the Ravens become one of the best offenses in the NFL. Coming up next on Ravens Report, the Ravens and the Helping Up mission in Baltimore City have had a close relationship for years. We hear more about the special connection just in time for Thanksgiving next. Welcome back to Ravens Report, presented by MedStar Health. I'm Erin Hawksworth. Last week, head coach John Harbaugh and several players made a very special visit to the Helping Up mission in downtown Baltimore. The mission provides hope, shelter, food, and counseling to men experiencing homelessness, poverty, and addiction. The Ravens have had a very long relationship with the shelter, going back years, from Thanksgiving dinner service to the annual coat drive. It's made an impact on the lives of many of the residents. So let's take a close look at this special connection.
My life story is not going to happen anymore. Can't. There's not going to be any old drug addicts, you know, old guys that survived the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, 80s, going on up. It's a heavy, really heavy thing.
That's one thing I love about our bunch of men and our guys and our team, and I see it here in this room too. Faith is a powerful thing, isn't it? Faith is an amazing thing.
To be able to come here with nothing and leave with things that you wouldn't think that you would ever have once you're in active addiction. I made the decision to change my life, and the Helping Up mission has all the tools to get the job done.
We did something really cool. The Helping Up mission had the coat drive. Craig Singletary in our security department has been heading that up for over 10 years now. It's awesome. Putting together coats and all kind of different winter gear for the Helping Up mission guys. Who are a great group. They got a huge group in there. I had to be 70, 80 guys that we were with this morning who are just great people, working hard to get on track. It's an honor to be here. I feel like being in front of the Ravens team, right? Got a bunch of warriors sitting out here. We just give glory and give praise for what's being accomplished in this room, in this building, with you men, you people, and everybody that supports us.
My name is Robert Miller. I'm known here at the mission as Blue. I spent an entire lifetime chasing drugs and alcohol. I came into the mission in 2014, and I've been here ever since. I have over 5 years of sobriety, clean and sober, and it's only because of the mission.
My name's Arthur Friday. Friday, just like the day of the week. I'm here at the Helping Up mission, which is located in Baltimore City. One of the best things that ever happened to me. They actually house men and women soon to be on their former addictions. And I've been here for about 5 to 6 months now, one day at a time, being relentless on changing my life.
Yeah, you can lift some weights here, man. I'm
Yeah,
impressed.
we're taking full advantage.
I can see that. I can see that.
Yes, sir.
You
How are
doing
you?
good?
I'm great, man.
Great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I've always been an athlete, and through high school and a little bit of college, I had high expectations for myself. And getting that injury at Montgomery College and tore 3 ligaments in my ankle and ended my football career, you know, it brought me back to Baltimore, and I started experimenting on some things. Went through depression a little bit. That kind of led to me experimenting, not in caring, but the experimenting got a hold of me, which made life unmanageable, and that's one of the reasons why I'm here today.
Go, baby. That's how you do it, man. Yeah.
Hey, how you doing? Nice meeting you. Thank you.
The Ravens coming here, you guys don't have to do this, you know. I mean, it's not really a part of anything, but the fact of the matter is that just the fact that you guys do come here every year It's just amazing. I've met so many different players for the Ravens teams. You know, these guys are like heroes to us, you know. It takes you away, you know, from everything we're dealing with.
We go down in that basement and we root hard for our team. And having them here, it gives us hope.
As the farther you get along in your journey, in your quest to get to where you're going to go, to win that championship, your Super Bowl, your Lombardi, all right? The focus has got to get that much narrower. And once you break through and you accomplish that, the sun's going to come up the next day, right? And you got to find a way to take it forward and find the next horizon, the next challenge, and the next goal.
You can be really, really, really beat up and come in here, and if you try and do what you need to do, there's nothing that really can stop you. But then you got to remember what this place represents. This is a nonprofit, you know. Everything we have has been donated to us. This library, all these books, everything. It's all been donated. I mean, the amount of people that care about this place and what happens is amazing in itself. And it's just awe-inspiring.
So it's okay, I don't mind, you know, broadcasting, you know, my downfalls, just to let other people know that you can see me today, and me and my addiction does not justify who I am, because I'm doing well for myself today.
We hope everyone at Helping Up Mission had a wonderful Thanksgiving and wish them the best this holiday season. Coming up next on Ravens Report, several rookies learn the hard way that you can't always trust Matthew Judon and Mark Ingram. Watch the rookies get pranked next.
Who got it better than us?
Nobody! Football is family. It's more than a slogan. It's who we are. It's in our blood. It's carried from the past to those of us born to be Ravens. And we pass it forward when we come together. Sure, we're a little crazy. But what family isn't? And together, we share these moments. We are these moments.
And the party is on in Baltimore.
So when you reminisce of past triumphs,
The Ravens are back in the postseason.
when you dream of what the future may hold,
It's Marcus Peters.
picture being in our house this Sunday with the NFL's loudest family, defending what's ours.
Welcome back to Ravens Report from the Under Armour Performance Center. I'm Erin Hawksworth. One thing we've learned about this year's Ravens team is that in addition to winning, they really like to have fun, especially Matthew Judon and Mark Ingram. Last week, the Vets pulled a Thanksgiving prank on a few unsuspecting rookies, asking them to pick up turkeys at a local Safeway. Now, it's safe to say it didn't exactly pan out like the rookies expected.
Hello. Uh-oh, she look at me funny like, does he work here? What's good, man? How you feeling? Welcome to Safeway.
Yep.
How you feeling?
I'm doing all right, man. How you doing?
Good. It's Friday, man. You here to pick up for who?
Mark.
Mark. You have like a picture ID on you or anything?
Yeah, I got it.
And your name is Patrick?
Yeah.
I'm not seeing it.
It's not for me. Like the turkey for Mark though.
Is like Mark in the car or something? Or
No, Mark Ingram.
Mark Ingram?
Yeah.
The running back?
Yeah.
So who are you?
Yeah, I'm Justice. I play.
You play for the Ravens?
Yeah, I play for the Ravens too.
I don't recognize your name. You play for the Ravens?
Yeah.
Really?
Number 65. Yeah. I got a sweatshirt and everything.
Everybody can get that one. You know, everybody get a sweatshirt. I got a sweatshirt at home.
With the number?
With the number?
No, you can't.
Yeah. Do you have a picture of you and like a uniform, anything? Or
You really don't believe me, huh?
I'm just being careful, man. That's all. People try to steal these turkeys. It's butterball.
Yeah.
Hold it up to your face a little bit. Let me see. Can you stretch it out a little bit?
That's me.
That's you.
And
you here to pick up one too?
I'm picking up 4.
Picking up 4? Okay,
Yeah.
so you picking up 1 for Mark?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, let me ask you a question. I'm a graphic designer, right? So y'all know Lamar, right? So do you think I can get his like cell number where I can call him and show him some of my stuff?
don't even got his number.
Yeah, I don't got his number either, bro.
I just got my ID.
So y'all don't have his number, but you play with the team. See, it's a little bit
I got him on
suspicious. Yeah, maybe y'all printed those up. I don't know. Let me see. If you do this, I'll give both of y'all turkeys. If you can take that football, throw it to him, you run a route down the hall, and then see if he catch it. You can catch. Can he do it?
Yeah.
Do it right quick. I'll give y'all turkeys.
Here you go.
I just want to make sure. Just do it quick and not a big long one. Just to. What kind of route is that? That's a fader? What is that?
Yeah,
Like,
I was go ball. I run the ball. I don't run route.
you run the ball. Okay. Okay, I found it. You just need your signature on this form, and you're free to go.
There's no turkey?
No turkeys.
Are you serious? Come on.
Your veterans got you, man.
Yeah, no turkey. You're supposed to be the one. Oh, so we just had to come all over.
And they made us come to the far
Matt
one
Judon
too.
and Mark Henry.
They make me come to the far one too.
Yeah. So you might want to thank them when you see them. But you know what? I love y'all, man. Y'all some good players, though. Have a good one. Happy Thanksgiving.
Something tells me the rookies will probably ask a few more questions before they listen to Mark Ingram and Matthew Judon. Now, as the game approaches, jokes are put aside and the Ravens turn their attention to the San Francisco 49ers. It's a matchup of two of the best teams in the NFL that both rely on strong rushing attacks and great defense. In fact, the Niners have the #1 ranked defense in the league, so it should be a great game at M&T Bank Stadium. Thank you so much for watching, and be sure to stay connected all week long with the Ravens mobile app. You can download it for free in your app store. It's full of great features, including the Ravens' new Flockbot virtual assistant that can help with any questions about game day. We'll see you next week on Ravens Report.